Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Fame, Freedom of Artistic Means of Expression. I am Tiffany, and I know I say this in all of my videos, but I'm brand new to YouTube in terms of trying to get content uploaded to my page, and things have been happening in my personal life that I've had to attend to, so I haven't been as consistent as I wanted to with uploading my videos, but hopefully that will change as things kind of start to settle down and stuff like that and get somewhat back to normal. So feel free to watch my other videos, share, like, subscribe, so you can be notified when I do upload new videos. The basis here, again, is law of attraction and energy and how they can pertain to every aspect of your life, basically. We talk about everything and anything. Nothing is off the table. This is a pure positive energy space, so just lots of love on this channel. Everyone is welcome. So no negative Nancy's here. We're just all about being positive and uplifting each other, because that is definitely what we need, especially during this time. Now, today's video is going to be a part two, kind of the last video I did in my manifestation of celebrities and concert tickets series that I'm doing. And I did my last video talking about how I manifested meeting, getting my front row seat to see Charlie Wilson, Babyface, and Joe, and manifesting Joe singing to me. So feel free to check out that video. It's a little bit longer. It's about 30 minutes or so. And I still have the ticket, and I showed the ticket as well, that I literally manifested the seat, like literally the seat right next to the seat that I told the universe that I wanted. So this video is another video about manifesting concert tickets. And I wanted to use this example because I use a different technique, a technique that's not talked about a lot, that I've noticed in the law of attraction community, and that is using art. I came across a young lady, and I cannot remember her name. Oh my gosh. But I just pretty much put in YouTube, like, manifesting using art, and then her page came up, and she painted, and which was really interesting because I paint as well. This behind me, I don't know why my face is itching, but this behind me is a painting that I did. You guys can see it. It's a really big, really long painting, and it says La Thakata Saya, and Sayya, La Thakata Sayya, which is Arabic for no bad energy. And this painting was actually for Nas. Yes, like the Nas, okay? The legendary hip hop rapper icon, Nas, okay? When him and Mary J. Blige were here in Indianapolis for the royalty tour. I didn't get to give him the painting because at the last minute, the venue called and said that his team said that he's not taking any gifts. So I just left it here, and I was just like, okay, that's fine, you know. But I still got to meet Nas. Like, that's another video, okay, on how I met Nas, okay? Okay. Which also is a different element of law of attraction too, which is about resistance, like letting go of resistance. So I'm going to make a video about that too. Anywho, I don't want to make this video too long because all my videos seem to be like 30 minutes. So I'm going to try to keep this around 15 minutes or so. We're already at 4 minutes, so let's get going. When I was looking for artistic ways to manifest, I'm always open to different ways of manifesting, okay? Whether it's, I know a lot of people do scripting. I do scripting sometimes, and I've had some success with scripting, maybe not as much as other people have. Other people swear by scripting, okay? Like, that is their life. That is part of their ritual. That is part of their routine. Before they go to sleep, they're scripting. As soon as they wake up, they're scripting out their day and their manifestations and their desires, and it works beautifully for them. And same with affirmations and stuff. It's hit or miss with me. So I still use them, and they definitely serve their purpose. However, I always open myself up to using other means of manifestation as well. Okay. Like, I'm huge on visualization because I have a very active imagination. So I'm still learning how to visualize correctly, like from first person, which is the proper way to visualize, because I'm always used to visualizing from third person as if I'm watching myself, like I'm watching a movie, and apparently that's wrong. And that's why I guess some of the manifestations, I find other people get them because I'm in third person, as if I'm watching myself, but that version of myself is like somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning really how to see it from first person perspective. So it takes a lot more work and a lot more focus for me because it's something I have to retrain my brain to do. Now, I'll still daydream. And when I daydream, it's kind of like third person. But when I'm like actively focused on whatever it is that I want to manifest, it definitely is first person. And I'll tell you guys about my story about when I met, well, I didn't get to meet her, but it was a really cool situation with Celine Dion. Yes, like Queen Celine Dion. Okay. And I used that visualization technique to receive a personalized autographed picture from her for saying thank you for a painting I did for her. I'll tell you guys that in another video too. I have so many stories, okay? Like a whole year's worth, okay? So let's get to this particular manifestation using artwork. Now, here last May, okay? It was like May, the very end of May 26th or something like that. So it's coming up almost the 1-year anniversary of me going to the Hoosier. It's like the Hara Hoosier Casino. It's a racetrack and casino. And then they have like an outdoor space where people can perform and have concerts and stuff. And that's in Anderson, Indiana. Now, I live in Indianapolis, so I had never been to a show out there, but I have gone, to see the casino, like with some friends and saw the racetrack and stuff like that. And so Belle Biv DeVoe and Bobby Brown were going to perform. And so the acronym was RBRM, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Okay. They were performing at the casino, and I was like, holy crap. And this was a time when I was only working part-time and my hours had gotten cut, so I didn't have a lot of money, okay? But I had decided, as you will see from my last video, I made a decision that I have to be front row all the time. Like, I have to have front row seats now. I decided to change my story and tell myself that I was a person who got front row seats, regardless of the circumstances. So even though I didn't have a lot of money, I was still able to get the front row seat that I wanted. And they had a meet and greet package, but I couldn't really afford to get the meet and greet. And I kind of felt bad about it a little bit. But I'm like, well, at least I have my front row seat, okay? And I saw on their Instagram, started following them on Instagram and all that stuff. And Michael Bivins, my beau, okay? He definitely was like liking my comments, okay? I was like, oh my God, Michael Bivins is liking my comments, okay? Let me tell you, I freaking love New Edition, okay? All 6 of them, okay? All of them. And so I love Belle Biv DeVoe. Hello, okay? And I love the groups that came out of New Edition, okay? Like Belle Biv DeVoe, RBRM, Heads of State, you know what I mean? Along with all of their solo careers, like Ralph Tresmont's solo career, and Johnny Gill's solo career, and Bobby Brown's solo career. Like, I just love all of them, right? So when they were, I already saw New Edition once, and I got front row seats because my friend was working the show, okay? And Michael Bivins touched my hand, okay? And Johnny Gill sang to me. So at that moment, I was like, I need to always have front row. And that was like a couple years before, like a good 4 years before I started this deliberate creation, okay? So they were at the casino, and I was like, I want to meet them. I want to meet them. I've loved them since I was 6 years old, okay? I was 36 then. So I'm like, for 30 years, I have been a fan of theirs, and I got to meet them. So I did a painting, a huge painting, and I just did their names in Arabic. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike in gold in Arabic, right? And I could not get a hold of anybody at the venue to like kind of give me the okay to come and bring this painting, because they were like, well, you have to get permission to bring this painting through the casino, because you have to bring it through the casino, and you're not allowed to bring anything other than like your purse through the casino. And I was just like, okay, listen, I don't care. It got to the day before the show and they were still not sure. They weren't getting the answers. And I was like, okay, I'm just trusting the universe here, because I decided a couple weeks before that I was going to meet them, and I did the painting anyway. I got my outfit together. Because on Instagram, their manager was like, hey, make sure you wear your red and black, for Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, And I was like, okay, so I'm going to get a red and black outfit. And, I'm going to try to be cute. And I'm going to do this painting for them, acting as if, okay? Didn't even have my ticket yet. I got my ticket late, okay, at the last minute. So I was still acting as if. Okay, I got my outfit, I did the painting, and then I got my ticket. And in the meantime, I was like, okay, I don't know how this is going to go, but I need to manifest this. This is happening, okay? So I decided to use a different technique that I had never used before, which was using artwork to manifest, okay? And the concert was May 31st of 2019, okay? And this is what I did. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is them. A really, really bad drawing, okay? This is just a rough sketch. I can draw better than this, but Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, okay, I didn't know what they were going to wear. There's some dialogue like, oh, hey, we like the painting. And this is me, because I already have my outfit, and this was me giving them the painting, right? Okay. And I just was like, I'm going to use this. And I had all this dialogue. And I decided this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. And I put at the bottom, thank you, universe, for this experience. And I put the date, okay, that I was going to meet them. And let me tell you, I stuck it on my microwave in the kitchen so I could look at it consistently. I stuck it on the microwave and I would look at it all the time. And I was like, listen, this is coming true. I don't know how, because my current reality is showing you can't even get in touch with the right security people at the casino to give you the okay to even bring your painting in. I didn't care. I was like, it's already done. Okay. I drew it. It's hanging up. I thank the universe for it. It has to manifest. So I just said, I'm just going on faith here. I'm acting as if they already told me, come on down. You hear me? Acting as if. I got in the car, packed up my painting, and I drove to the casino. And when I got there, I got a front row parking space, first of all. Which if you ever been to that casino, okay, listen, it was like right near the door, okay? It was so many stairs, but it was right there in the front. So after I got that parking spot, I was like, I know everything else is going to work out perfectly fine. So I went ahead and I called while I was still in my car, and I called security. And I was like, listen, I'm Tiffany. I started calling myself a celebrity artist, and I do custom artwork for celebrities. I just started calling myself that. Okay. Self-proclaiming myself as that. Okay. And they were like, oh, yeah. We know that you're coming. And I was like, huh? She was like, and you have some artwork. This is about artwork, right? I was like, yeah. She was like, hold on. And then she tells me, okay, the director, okay, not just the manager or the supervisor, the director of security, okay, said you can go ahead and bring your painting through the casino and take it down to where they're going to perform, where they have the stage set up, okay? And I was like, okay. And I carry the painting through the casino, and I was part of their Facebook group too. Okay, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. All right, so everybody was commenting in the Facebook group or whatever, how we were all excited to go see it. And I had posted a picture of the painting in the Facebook group. So I'm going down the escalator, and there's this random lady who I never met in my entire life who says, oh, this is the painting from the Facebook group. She was part of the Facebook group, and she recognized the painting. She was like, okay, so you're able to bring it. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Crazy, right? Crazy. So I'm excited already again. And I meet the director. He was like the sweetest man ever. He was so sweet. The security was so amazing. And he locked it up in his office. Okay. And he said he was going to let their security know. Okay. Baby, I said this was going to be 15-minute long video. It's already at 15 minutes. Okay. But anyway, um, their DJ starts. Okay. I am walking towards the front to get to my seat, and I meet this lady who said that she was disappointed that they canceled the meet and greet. And I was like, really? Because I was disappointed. I was feeling bad that I didn't pay for the meet and greet because I couldn't afford it, right? And I was like, really? They canceled the meet and greet? And it turned out that that lady was a cousin of mine. We were related, didn't even know. Okay? Like crazy. Okay, universe. So I go up in the front and I see the head of their security. And first of all, he was fine. Okay. He was super cute. And the director of the casino security was like, this is the man you need to talk to. And so I showed him a picture on my phone of the painting while the director of security said, it's in my office. I'm going to go get it. So he goes to get it. Okay. And I'm talking to head of security, man. Okay. And there was another girl who comes. I guess she knows him, or she had gone to other shows and kind of knew him, and he kind of knew her. He was like, oh, hey, gave her a hug, and I guess she makes t-shirts and stuff or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I think she was trying to get back there. And I'm like, well, she's probably going to get back there because it seems like she know security man, okay? Even though they canceled their meet and greet, a few people were able to go back there. I don't know if they were like contest winners or something, but the actual meet and greets that came with the seats, they canceled that. So I was like, okay, well, cool. Well, I don't feel bad about not buying one then, right? So the DJ comes out, DJ Shaquille. He is bomb.com. I follow him on Instagram. He is dope. He had it on the ones and twos for about 30 minutes. Okay. And I was jamming in my red and black. Okay. And all of a sudden I look up, and Mr. Head of Security for Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike is beckoning me. He's doing one of these on the low. And I'm like, did I just see that? And then he did it again. And I'm like, because he got the painting from Head of Security of the casino, and he took it back there. And after that, I didn't know. I was out jamming with the DJ. Okay. He's beckoning me to come. And I'm like, is he talking to me? And I'm looking around thinking that he was looking for the other girl who he knew, and he did it. She wasn't nowhere to be found. So I get up and I walk briskly over to him, and he's like, come on. And he opens the gate, and it's outside, mind you. Like, the show is outside. And I go back, and there's all these trailers, and I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, is he about to take me backstage to meet them? Am I about to meet Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and my okay? Listen, when I tell you my heart was beating so fast, I was like, oh my God. Plus, security man was super cute, okay? And we had some nice little conversation. He loved my hat. My hat was popping. Like, everybody seemed to like my hat. They all liked my hat. And he was like, just hang out here. They're still getting dressed. And I was like, okay. And then we were talking, and he was asking me about one of my tattoo that I had. And like, we had a nice conversation. And then I saw Bobby Brown. And I was like, oh my God, is that Bobby Brown? He was like, baby. And I was like, oh my God, that's Bobby Brown. Okay. And then the rest of them come out. And then Ricky Bell comes out, and he looks over at me. He's got his water and his little towel. And he just happens to look over at me, and he smiles and he waves at me. And I'm cheesing extra hard. Like, hi, Ricky. Okay. I kept my composure, but I was cheesing extra hard. Like, that's how I hold in my nerves. I just smile really, really hard. Okay. So they had their huddle up, and they had their prayer, and then their stylist comes out and gives them red vests to put on because they have blue t-shirts, and they put on those red vests. Okay. And they got their microphones, and then they all come over after they say their prayer. They come over to me. Listen, Ricky comes over. He was like, how you doing? I'm Ricky. And I was like, I know. He shakes my hand. He was super nice. And Michael Bivins gave me a hug. Oh, Bobby Brown hugged me. Ronnie hugged me. And I was just like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. And then security man goes and gets the painting. And then he's like, you want me to take y'all's picture? And I was like, yes. So we're holding the painting, and it's all of us. And security man is like, yo, that red is popping, because I'm wearing red and they were wearing red. What were the odds? Okay. And he took our picture, and it was amazing. And they were so sweet, and they were so kind. It was literally minutes before they were going on stage. That does not happen. Everybody knows that entertainers don't see people just minutes before they hit the stage. But I know I manifested this. I know it, because that just doesn't happen. Okay. Even the girl who security man knew, he didn't even let her go backstage, right? But I got to go backstage. Okay. Because I drew it. I drew it. And what, baby, do you see the manifestation? Do you see the manifestation? Baby, do you see the manifestation? Okay. Okay. So all that to say, because this video is getting long anyway, not only did they show me some love backstage, their dancers were amazing. Show me some love too. I went back to my seat. I was screaming. That's when I freaked out, when I got back to my seat. And everybody wanted to see my picture with them. Then all of a sudden they got on stage. And when they got on stage, Michael Bivins came over and he did his rap for his song, I Thought It Was Me. Looked dead at me, squatted down and looked dead at me from the stage and rapped to me. Okay. And then when the show was over, he pointed at me and he waved at me. They showed me so much love from the stage. Okay. And I was like, oh my God. I met their drummer, got pictures with the drummer, got pictures with their DJ. But again, baby. And then, okay. I'm just saying, there are so many ways to manifest. There is not one way. Okay. Do what works for you, because they all work. Like, that's the thing. They all work. If you believe that they will work, then they work. And I love art. I paint, I draw, that's what I do. I like to do nails, and, I'm going to start making rings here soon. Like, I love being creative and I love art. So it resonated with me. I was like, well, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it and see. I'm just going to see, and a lot of the resistance just kind of faded away. And the less resistance I had and the more I acted as if, the more everything just unfolded. Like, I couldn't have, literally, I couldn't have asked for a better situation. Like, I could not believe it. Like, even though they canceled their meet and greet and I felt bad about it, it's like I didn't even need to, because the universe already had it set up for me to meet them anyway. And my painting was well received. They really loved it. You know what I mean? And they had no problem meeting me literally minutes before. Okay, like, microphones were in their hand. Like, I don't know if you can see, like, Michael, but literally, they were literally about to go on stage in literally 5 minutes. And they took their 5 minutes to see moi and show me some love, okay? So the point of this video is choose the manifestation technique that works for you, okay? Because using artwork works, okay? Even in The Secret, there was a scenario where a man was a painter and he always painted, he wanted a relationship, and he always painted women who had their backs turned. And, they were like, well, that's why that you're not getting a relationship. How about you start painting women who are facing front and facing forward? And he started doing that, and he manifested a relationship. So art does play a part in manifestation. So be creative. Do whatever works for you. Always act as if it's already done. Act as if you already have it. Okay, just try it. Just try new techniques in conjunction with your visualization and your scripting, because I definitely visualized and everything. You have to visualize in order to draw it and put it on paper. Like, you have to visualize it. You know what I mean? I even had the outfit together that I was going to wear, and bam, the same outfit. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so bless all of you. Stay safe. And I'm sending you guys lots of love. And I will see you soon. Bye.